Right, which one of you wants to do the intro? Straight down that camera there and say welcome to this episode of the Red and White Show. Do you want to do it with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel more professional.
So I just put it there and just talk through it.
You do it however you want, mate. It's your show.
Yeah.
Just introduce the show.
Okay. Hi. This is... No, don't laugh, because I was at it then. Hi, this is Jack Senior and my good friend Tom Anderson, and this is the Red and White Show.
I don't need a name. Don't matter who I am. Don't matter who I am. No one wants to hear from me. So, first segment of this week's show. I know that you two either always or sometimes drive in together. So I wanted to gather from you, what is it like driving into training together every single day? Do you talk about football? Do you not talk about football? Who chooses what's on the radio? What's it like? Tell me.
It's normally whoever's driving is in charge of, it's predominantly music, innit?
Yeah.
So there's rules then? You've got some ground rules in place?
Well, that's just not rules. That just seems how it works out.
That's just how it's gone. I tried a podcast one day, but we were just kind of chatted over it, so we had to keep rewinding it, so it took ages. So
what podcast?
Under the Cosh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that your favourite podcast?
That's what I'd say mine is, yeah. I'm trying to get you involved on it.
You not like it?
It was alright.
It's alright. What if they ask you to go on?
On Under the Cosh?
Yeah.
Don't know if I've got that many funny stories to go on really, because it's quite like back in the day where, you know, a bit more went on. It's kind of gone out of the game now really.
Yeah.
I mean, I would do, but I don't think I'd get many funny stories out there.
All right, you're not sold yourself there though.
No. So really I don't want to go on it.
No. This one's better anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who's got the best taste in music then? Is there anything, so when you're a passenger and then you're in control, does he put stuff on and you're thinking, it's not for me that?
I'd say you've got, actually what's on your playlist is a wider range. I think you've got more
big variety
music to choose from than I have.
Yeah.
And I've got a fair bit, but you've got loads, and it's randomised. And there's only one song where I've said, not for me. Like I don't like it.
Is that what I think it is when it comes on before games?
What, here?
Yeah.
No. It's the one. It comes on before a game, but somewhere else.
What song's that?
The Arsenal one.
Oh.
The North London.
North London Forever.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think it were on the Arsenal documentary.
Right. What, and you play it just as a song?
Well, it's like an actual song.
It's just
Arsenal
a song.
changed the words, I think, for them.
Right.
Yeah. And I think.
You've not heard it?
No. Well, maybe.
Go on, Jack.
I wouldn't know.
You brought it up, so you.
Yeah, you can give me a bit. Go on.
No, I don't really sing, but it's like. It's called North London Forever.
Right, okay. I won't get a listen.
I think. Fine, I don't listen to it either.
No, yeah, you're saying it's rubbish, aren't you? But you like it on your playlist.
Well, I think it was on the recently added when I added it on.
Is it more like a trial and error basis?
Not a trial and error, because if I like it, it's going on my playlist.
Yeah. So what sorts of things we got though? Name some artists. You don't have to tell me songs.
I think we said this on my coffee chat. Big Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah, he's massive on Taylor
but
Swift.
then it can go from Taylor Swift to Kanye West to Lil Baby.
Yeah, to Rick Astley.
So really big variety for everything.
Bit of everything, yeah.
And what about you?
What's my variety?
No Westlife?
I just go on like whatever Spotify gives me. You know, like it might be a chill mix, R&B mix, upbeat mix, an indie mix.
It's not bad, to be fair. It's quite good.
It's based on songs that I listen to, but they categorise them and put them in.
Yeah.
Sometimes, depending what day of the week, driving in, might be like indie.
Yeah.
Might be. And then driving home, it might be like upbeat.
Is it something you think about, or you just get in the car and go, that?
Well, it depends what mood you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my playlist numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One's like hip hop rap. 2 indie.
I don't know.
There's 3's like pop, feel sorry for yourself. So a little bit of a sing-along.
Right, okay, yeah.
4, a little mixture of all them.
Yeah.
5, gym, or get going.
Yeah.
6, just what I'm feeling at the minute.
I'm sure somebody said in some other piece of content that you're quite organised,
Very.
neat.
Yeah,
Borderline OCD.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
If I were to say to you, I'll count to 3 and then you give me your answer at the same time. Who's the best driver? 1, 2, 3.
Me.
Tom.
Is it? Oh, straight. You're fine with that?
But straight away, I don't think I'm like a bad driver.
No.
Like, I think you're. Everything's the same. No, it really happens to you on the road. You're in control of the road. I always get caught in, like, what about last week when I just got caught in traffic? Every corner I went round,
Everywhere it's
traffic.
Traffic finder.
Every drive in, it's just the exact same.
I would say just a bit more in control, can get a little bit slammy on the brakes and that.
Yeah.
A bit
Does that come
nervous.
with experience though? You think?
Well, I've been doing this
I like
for
to
a
think
while.
I've got enough experience now, but
We'll stop finding out traffic.
yeah.
What do you talk about? Is it like anything and everything? No, because you imagine like if you're a football fan and you know 2 of your lads are driving in together, you're like, are they talking about tactics? Are they talking about the last game, the next game, or are you just talking about I like this Taylor Swift song, or what podcast you listen to? How's it go?
Jack likes to bring up one of his good friends, Fraser O'Fall, quite a lot.
Right.
So we talk about friends.
Or, the people that he tends to hang around with quite a lot.
Yeah.
So it's about what Jack did maybe on Tuesday nights, Wednesday. And then he'll ask me what I go up to.
Yeah, it's
So
not a
we'll have good
one-way
chat.
street. You
Yeah.
know?
No.
That's how the conversation starts. What you've been up to.
Yeah,
And then we
yeah.
just branch out from there.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've always been up to something interesting.
Nah, not always.
No.
Not always. But we talk about anything and everything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what we've been speaking
I
about.
wouldn't really, we don't talk about football that much, do we?
No, not that much.
Unless we're a bit frustrated about something, we maybe
Do you
vent
find
to
that?
each other.
Because football, it's intense, isn't it? Like when you're training, it's intense. Match days, intense. Like when you are on it, you have to be on it. It's not you don't just coast through a day at work, at office or whatever, do you? Like it's so intense. So do you find that not talking about football? Because I speak to a lot of you about like, what do you do outside of football and stuff, and it is a lot like we need to be away from the game for a bit so that then we can put in 100% every time we come in every day.
I think it varies for me. Sometimes, depending what situation it is, sometimes I just ask him, like, he's good to go to for advice. Like, if it's anything, or what did you think about that? What did you think about this? Or just like, or then sometimes it's just like, we don't speak at all. It just don't come up because we're talking about something else, and it's like, I think we know each other's way of how we're feeling.
When you spend every day together.
Yeah.
Why are you saying like that?
What?
Why is he saying it like that?
No,
I don't know
in
what
the
he
car
means.
you do get to know how each other work.
Yeah.
How long is the journey in?
An hour and a half sometimes.
An hour.
In the morning when it's bad, yeah.
So 2 to 3 hours every day.
Well, no, because we don't, like obviously before I've travelled there and back a lot, but now we never do there and back in the same day anymore, so.
Right, okay, you can't put with each other.
Well,
No, because when we stay on a night, we stay
there
together.
sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah, so
you
like-
room together?
Not as in room,
Well,
like...
he just started coming around to my flat.
Oh, right, okay.
Saying it like I came back, so he was dying for me to go back.
Yeah.
No, it's nice to have that company.
Yeah.
I'd imagine
Most
so.
nice.
We don't want, yes, 100% we want the best, but we also want a home for everybody, somewhere that everybody can play. And even if they're kicking it for the first time, kicking the ball for the first time, so we want them to do that here and get better because we've got good coaches. We're trying to say we want the best local talent coached by the best local coaches. And if we do that, then we'll be doing something right, and then who knows what we can achieve.
You'll be delivering fantastically for the borough, won't you? I bring my granddaughter to athletics on a Saturday,
Okay.
and I see every one of those areas full
Exactly.
of all ages.
Yeah.
You know, some's down here virtually, and I think, gosh, I don't know where they got a
This is the
football
thing,
kit that small.
I love the idea of someone joining at under 8s and then going all the way through and playing for the first team. And that's the dream. Just that there was one moment where it was about 3 weeks after we had the trials and everything was full, and you stand there and look at it and you go, this is really good, but 350 this year, we're aiming for 500 next year.
I do believe in kids in sport. Whether they become an Olympic runner, they become one of the massive teams that we have now in this country. More importantly, as children are out, the healthier.
So on behalf of our good friends at Taylor Stevenson, I wanted to ask you a couple of job-related questions, if that's okay. First one being, did either of you have any jobs before becoming a footballer?
Did you?
I think I go straight back to the first time I ever earned any money.
Yeah.
And I used to live next door to a farm, and I went up to that farm and a load of rocks needed picking out of the field so the animals didn't step on them, and I went through a whole field with a wheelbarrow, putting rocks in the wheelbarrow, and I got given a tenner at the end of it, and it was like, that was big.
That's some stories that I have to deal with. That just come from
You asked the question, I earned money, that was technically a job I had to do.
They used to put stones in a wheelbarrow.
Well, that was a job I had to do and I got paid for it, so...
Did you get paid how much?
I got paid a tenner.
How long did it take? You must have been on about 20p an hour.
Yeah, I got done on that sense, but...
Yeah.
Hey, good work at a young age.
I've worked...
How old are you?
How old was I?
It was last week.
And then I've worked driving a van for my dad.
Yeah?
My stepdad.
Yeah.
Did that in lockdown. That was tough, that actually.
Yeah.
Did a full week of that, up at 5. To drive the what are they? Not a lorry, not a van. Drive the, not a lorry, a van. Drive that down to Birmingham.
Yeah.
First drop off at like 8 o'clock, and then they just get in the back of the van, they take the pallet off, and then I've just got a list of places to dot about to, working my way down to Birmingham, all the way up, dotted about, so it's quite organised.
Yeah.
And I was just thrown in at the deep end, go to these places, make sure they sign it, all that stuff, get the paperwork, and then what?
That is proper work.
That's proper work.
I didn't do that on purpose, sorry.
That's what most people's lives are
Yeah,
like.
he did it for a week.
Yeah, and it's hard work.
And by end of the week, I kind of understood why people go to the pub, you know, on a weeknight for a pint. Yeah, it was hard work. Yeah.
So what about you then?
No.
No?
No, never.
Straight into football?
Yeah, scholar, straight away.
No, like
15,
paper round
16.
when you were a kid? Or
No, I didn't actually, no.
Talking about being done over a paper round when you were a kid back in my day. 7 days a week before school.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Before?
For about 11 quid a week.
Yeah.
But I never got any cash because you could swap it for sweets and stuff. So they're like, do you want to take it out your wages at end of week? So you get to end of week.
What, like news agents or something?
Yeah, local news
So
agents.
You just
That's
spent
like
it all on
first
sweets.
Yeah, of course you get out about 10.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. If you could do somebody's job at the club for a week, whose job would you do? Let's say it's not player or just a coach.
Yours.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Do you think you got it in you?
Fun.
Is it easy?
No, but you have a lot of fun. In that sense, you have a lot of fun with it.
It looks that way.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it seems like. Obviously,
I
'cause
bet
that's
it's
what
hard
you put
work
out
putting
there.
videos and that together.
Yeah,
Like
edit.
technology and that, I'm miles off it, so I won't have a clue, me.
Yeah, I'd recruit someone to do
Yeah, but if you
editing for me.
just pretend that as soon as you accepted it, you had a bit of knowledge about it. So you'd do mine, would you?
I'm maybe... Grassy needs a bit of help every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe Grassy, yeah.
Hey, we're starting to learn a lot about it then, because you'd suit that, wouldn't you? Like organised.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, because he's club secretary for those watching.
I mean, I'm not sure how good I'd be when it comes to old numbers and that.
Yeah.
But organising, like you say,
Yeah.
I think I quite like it. I might get a bit thingy though there. People don't listen to me or don't... like when Jack's sometimes late for car school, lateness can...
It's always me.
Just whack fines in. The fines work
Yeah.
Before Christmas, yeah.
before Christmas.
Yeah. They do work. Like keeps everyone like on it in terms of just like the
Standards,
the
innit?
standards, and the traits of.
And
certain
would you
things.
like to dish them out then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been a finesman before.
Have
It's
you?
hard, it's hard.
It's hard work.
It's hard, yeah.
You have to like go to your mate and go, come on, you still owe 50 quid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But then some lads are a bit sloppy with it, so they don't even pay it, so you're chasing.
yeah. So I think like, am I committing to your job?
So you're only doing it for a week.
Is it for a week?
Yeah, just for a
Yeah,
week.
I'll do yours, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd do
yours.
mine.
Yeah.
My job's better than everyone else, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
That's why I do it. Have you thought about your career after football? A bit deeper, that one.
Ooh,
That is a deep
yeah,
question.
very deep.
Yeah.
Or if you've not really thought about it yet, just off the top of your head, is there like an area that you might want to go into? Are you even staying in football?
Well, I'll be totally honest, I actually don't have a clue. But who is it? You said Taylor Stevenson?
Taylor Stevenson.
I'm out of contract, so I might need a job in summer, so... but nah, it's a tough one really, isn't it? Because like, obviously it's all I've done,
Yeah.
and you don't know if you want to stay or you don't, because it's, like you say, it's a tough industry sometimes.
Yeah.
But obviously it has been all your life, been all my life.
Yeah. It's all really I've ever known in terms of like job, like.
Yeah.
But there's so much out there
That's it, it's a
that
big
you
world.
don't know about. Like you kind of know what people that you know do. You know what I mean? As in what your family's members' jobs are or stuff. But there's so much out there that you can do. So like in that sense, it's quite promising. But I haven't. I think I would like to dabble in coaching at some point. To what age group or what level, I'm not sure. Just kind of see how I go.
Yeah.
I don't think I go straight in the deep end and stuff like that. I think I've worked my way up.
Well, sometimes you don't know it as well, do you? You might do it for a bit and think, oh, it's not quite what
That's the good thing about it, is in the sense of like you can try different things and stuff like that. And
Now think about a little duo podcast, carpool podcast on your way in every day. Whack a GoPro up. No, fair
I think we
enough.
get banned, won't we?
Yeah, sometimes it can get a bit spicy.
That's the best content.
Yeah.
You go
Yeah,
viral,
but I
wouldn't it?
doubt I think we both might get a bit of trouble.
So, I put it out there. Questions for Tom, questions for Jack. And here's some of the questions. Some of them have been sent in by people that you lot watching may know, of which we will grass them up.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Let's have a look first then at a question for Tom. Who's the best car school member you've ever had? Got set bar high straight away, haven't I?
Well, I could. You know what I'm going to give you first? I'm going to give you the worst car school, and that's just straight away George Miller.
Right, okay.
Nice. Good start for me.
straight away.
Good start for me.
At
Yeah.
least you know you're only second worst potentially.
But I've had a lot.
Right.
I've been had. I must be at what, about 10 to 15 lads.
Yeah?
And
Slowly but
you're
surely
up
they've
there.
all left.
I'll
apart
give you
from
you're
one.
up there, but you're not one.
Not one.
You're not
no.
number one, no.
Cool.
Sorry. But number one.
Who is it then?
We'll just back up and leave it there then, shall we?
Number one is my good friend John Taylor.
It's almost like that's who asked the question.
He asked it. He asked it.
It is Tails that asked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite nice, actually.
I know, yeah.
That's not. Oh, I can accept that a little bit.
One for Jack. Oh, it's another one to do with cars. We may as well get it out of the way, haven't we? Why do you bounce from car school to car school?
Oh, great question.
Is there a story behind this?
There is a story behind this, yeah. Is since my operation last year, I needed to stay over a bit more to like cut out the driving.
Yeah.
And so I stayed over a lot more, and then back before I was with Lawsy, and
Alright, so Lawsy, yeah. Nobody else? Have you dropped anybody else before or not?
Exclusive.
Is it just Lawsy?
it was just Lawsy.
Oh, okay, sorry, carry on.
Oh, right.
Well,
Thought it was someone else, sorry.
and like we'd go there and back into training and back every day, and it kind of like was taking its toll. And then obviously I had my injury troubles,
Yeah.
and I was a bit like maybe a way to kind of like help myself going forward is to stay over a bit more. So I stay over a couple of nights a week.
Where'd you stay?
Stay in the Crown Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another Doncaster Rovers.
When you say where do I stay?
All night?
Well, no, you're asking where do I stay. I'm presuming you're asking me where do I sleep.
Oh, well, no, that's...
Right, where do I stay?
Where do you
Okay,
spend
I'll
some
be more
time of
specific.
an
Where do you
evening?
spend your evening?
Right, so we go.
Well, where do you spend all afternoon and all evening?
We go straight from training. We go straight to his apartment.
Yeah.
We chill there. We have tea together. We watch footy together. We watch whatever's on the TV together, and then it'll get to a certain point, and I'll go to bed, go back to the hotel, because it's just round the corner.
Fantastic.
So
Say if Wayne don't invite me to a darts night.
the answer. Oh my god.
The answer, yeah.
The answer for having to change car
There'll be a
schools.
theme here.
Yeah.
The answer for having to change car schools is because I stay over more now.
Right. So Ironside's got wrong end of stick
So
here.
you drop Lawsy.
Ironside is just likes to stir the pot on that one.
Very good, Joe.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at... Is there another one here for... Oh, here's another one from a fan. This is a fan, not just from a player. For Jack. Why number 23? Does it have any significance to it?
I've spoke to you about numbers before, haven't I? Certain numbers I don't like, and certain numbers I do like the look of. Like, and I think it's a nice looking number. And then I think 3 is a big part of it as well, you know, like positional sense. Like certain numbers don't look right in certain positions.
Correct.
So, like, what's an example? Like, what number don't belong in a position?
Well, you want to have number
Like
9 as a right back.
13 as an outfielder. That.
Oh, no,
That-
I love number 13.
Oh, I like 13. It's my lucky number.
Don't worry now, just David said that. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
13 is my lucky number.
Yeah. So you won't wear number 13?
Not as an outfielder, no.
It's a goalkeeper number,
But,
is it?
but then I'm just contradicting myself there. It's about a 3 is in a positional sense, but not 13. It's not, not for footy sense. But 23, because it's a nice number. I've had other numbers in the past, and at the time they were taken. So
Not to do with Michael Jordan or like that. He was number 23, wasn't he?
yeah,
There's a
could
lot
do that,
of
could say that.
significance around 23, isn't there? Like Beckham, when he couldn't have
Beckham.
number 7, he had
Beckham.
23.
Is that right?
Yeah, just see myself. I'm seeing a lot of myself in them.
Just the left-footed David Beckham.
Yeah. Luke Shaw, when he first went to United, 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, all numbers were taken, so I chose that one.
Right, I've got another one from a fan here. Does Tom play any other sports? If so, what are they?
Not on a regular basis, but when lockdown happened, and then one of the first sports that you could do while, social distancing,
Yeah.
was tennis. And I used to play a lot of tennis when I was younger. I like tennis.
It's good
like playing it,
tennis.
like watching it. So I would say tennis.
It's good tennis. So I've got another one here from Joey Ironside 93 to Tom. Why did Jack sell you out to play darts?
Right, well, so this is just made a little...
That's incorrect to start with.
Did you-
No, you go. You go.
Oh, no, this is my question.
Yeah.
So let me
It's
take
incorrect to
it.
start with, but you go.
I don't really think it is, but I'll tell the story.
Yeah,
That's fine. You go.
So, what day was this last week?
Might have been the week before. Can't remember really.
So where the flat is, a few lads live there.
Right.
Nico, Saabs, Jolu, and I think PK's just gone in there. But Saabs and Nico bought a dartboard and put it in Nico's flat. And then we just come in on Thursday morning, and I've just heard that apparently Jack's just gone to Saabs and Nico, like, oh, we're playing darts later. Or, no, sorry, I think I said that wrong. I think they've gone to Jack, said, oh, do you fancy playing darts?
Yeah.
And this is where I got a bit upset, because Jack was just like, oh, yeah, sounds good. No, like, you know.
No.
And you weren't weren't there for that conversation.
No, I weren't there, but we've travelled in together, we've been together, like every morning for the last 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
No mention of Big Ando at all.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yeah, I'll see you there. So then Westy's come in and just gone,
Yeah, this is where it starts.
oh, Ando, are you playing darts tonight? I was like, I don't know. Well, what do you mean? And he's just gone, oh, well, Jack's going round to Saabs and Nico's to play darts. So I was like, oh, is he now then? Is he then? So then it was just like, what the flip has gone on?
Yeah. Where does that friendship lie? Yeah.
Well, just what was upsetting was that I didn't get like, oh yeah, me and Ando will be there.
Right. And
Can I?
yeah, the defence
Eventually, I got an invite,
Right.
but again, not really from Jack.
forced. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
that story is really is hearsay. Alright? Yeah?
All right.
First, start by saying, never my intentions to hurt your feelings. And I didn't, really, based on my reaction. So basically, we were talking about the darts board that Nico and Saabs had got.
Yeah.
Yeah? And they were saying, we're going to play this afternoon. Do you want to come round? And I'm like, yeah. Not really answering the question.
Yeah, but again.
Sorry, you've had your turn.
You interrupted.
Sorry,
okay,
you've had your turn.
Okay, fair enough.
We might have to write it to Deirdre.
While they're talking to me about the fact they've got a darts board that they're going to play, do you want to play? I'm thinking about Ando. Because I'm thinking, I can't say yes, because he might not want to. And I can't say no, in case he wants to. So I didn't answer the question there and then.
Okay.
I specifically did not say, let's go play and leave Ando at home.
Yeah. Question?
The main point of this is Westy. Yeah?
I did notice when his name got mentioned, I thought, ooh, where's this going?
Westy, there was quite a few Westy, Irons.
Common theme.
I mean,
Yeah,
Saabs
I think
came-
he's asked the question, hasn't he?
Saabs did come in though and just say that there was no mention of my name whatsoever.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. There wasn't.
So that's what was a bit upsetting.
I'll agree with that.
Tails wouldn't have done that to me.
That's why he's number one. But yeah, technically there was no mention of him because I didn't answer the question.
I think what I would have answered was like, oh yeah, I'll see what Jack wants to do.
Right.
That's kind of what
I was thinking that in my head.
Yeah.
And that's why I went to him.
I trust him. Do you not trust that?
Yeah, but
Do you trust me?
I'd have liked to have heard it.
Yeah.
Actions speak louder than words. And he didn't actually
You're right
say it.
about that.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So what
But
do you,
when
what
you-
do you think?
Right, what do I think without destroying my relationships with people?
No, honesty.
I think as soon as you start mentioning people like Zane, Irons,
Case closed.
Saabs,
Case closed.
So what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm trying to say that they might help create content like this.
They've manufactured
So they
a
are
situation.
stirs.
I mean, looking at some of the questions we've received by DM on Instagram.
It was just a little bit.
However, I will investigate further. I'll send a few WhatsApps out and see if I can maybe get to the bottom of it.
So that was
no need.
darts.
Is it,
No need.
That was
I
darts,
mean,
yeah.
it feels like there's a need. You don't feel like he's over it.
No, do you know what I feel like? I feel like they're jealous of us.
Who? Which
Me
one?
and you.
Do you think?
Yeah. They try to break us apart.
Yeah. Who? Westy?
Well, Joey's asked a question.
Or was it Irons?
Yeah, he's asked a question. Do you not think that? You think that, don't you?
I just think
Yeah, you do.
something happened and they just wanted to get an answer.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. So I will hold my hands up. Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
Maybe in that moment I should. Maybe in that moment I should have just said, you know, like I'll see what Ando's doing. But I was thinking it, and I was like, I didn't want to commit. Yeah. So
who won at darts?
we both ended up going round anyway.
Yeah, but that wasn't the point. You're missing the point still. See, defensive, missing the point.
We went round and actually won
You
a
did
game
actually
as well.
win one,
I
didn't
actually
you?
won a game, yeah.
You won.
Yeah, so after
I
all
think
that...
you and Sabs?
Sabs might have won the other one, but yeah. So, after all that, I ended up winning, so next question.
Brilliant. Right, let me have a look at another question then.
We've got time, David, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry, we're keeping you.
Yeah,
We're keeping you.
I'm going to edit this. This one's for you, Tom. Would you rather score a bullet header as a winner or a volley? Because defenders like a
Probably
good
a
header.
volley because no one would expect me to do that. So it'd be like, yeah, I've got it in my locker.
You've scored a winning header before, haven't you?
What are you thinking of there? Which one?
Rochdale. Oh.
That were on 4.
Oh, was it? That one a header?
A little spin swivel.
Oh, really?
I don't know what the Rochdale
Sorry, I
defenders
don't
were
know
doing.
why I thought I was a, don't know why I thought I was a header. Sorry.
Tails would have known that.
Yeah, thank you.
Next question, David.
Next question. I can't ask this one now.
Why?
I'm going to have to ask it. So, does Jack enjoy football? I guess we forget that bit. I mean, you're a footballer.
Yeah.
Who's he closest with on the team? I don't want to steer it anymore, but that's just a fan question.
You can't say Fraser. Or Billy.
I've got 2.
Yeah?
Yeah. Got Westy. I've got Ando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed how you come second, but that's fine.
Exactly. In fact,
You're
you know what?
I'm not helping, I'm sorry. I do believe your version of the story, though.
Oh, that, yeah. That
Of the darts thing.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Do
you
you want me
would
to
have.
add where he is on my car score list? Or not?
Where he is on
Yeah,
your...
yeah.
Yeah, go
Do you
on.
want me to add?
Go on. What, in order? So, he wants,
this
to,
is
he
in
wants to do an order.
Right, yeah, go ahead.
Do you need to that?
Overall, so since I've been at Donny.
Out of how
I'd say-
many, though, firstly?
I'll tell you what I'll just say, you'd probably just make top 5.
So there's 4
I think
above
we're
you.
done.
There's 4 above you.
That could be your number 2.
I could just
You
make
were,
top 5.
you were getting there until the other week. That hurt me, I'll be honest. Carry on, David.
So this one's for you both. If you could pick any other sport to play professionally, what would it be?
Tennis.
Tennis.
Golf.
Do you play golf?
Golf.
I can't say I play golf. I say I have played. Like, yeah, no.
Do you
bang
really? Or you
average.
just
Bang
jumping a bit on the
average.
bandwagon there?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't say I play golf. Like, I don't play enough to be like,
So is
I
there
am a
anything you do
golfer.
play? Anything else you do play?
What, like right now, like away from footy? No. But I would go golf because I think it's probably the least. Yeah, golf probably seems like the least strenuous, and it'd be nice and chilled in the sun and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just like, but it's
What, is it a question?
one of the hardest. What?
In the Olympics when they're on horse.
A question?
Yeah, a question.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
Yeah, question. Yeah, that's horse riding. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's you mentioned Olympics. Not saying you could win a gold medal, but what sport would you most likely to win a gold medal in with your current ability?
Maybe like not a long distance run, but like where you've got to maybe go at a decent-ish pace, so maybe 1500 metres.
Yeah,
Steeplechase.
That's 3,000, isn't it? That's maybe a bit too.
Yeah.
Because when we did, do you remember that
You
day
go
when we
straight
did?
to running, like for winning a gold medal. Again, I'm thinking more less energy spent. Yeah. Thinking like archery or something.
Archery.
Archery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got to have good sturdy hands.
Yeah.
Like when you're driving, you.
Right,
This show's kind of taking a turn. I'm getting it.
I'm just seeing clips. This
Yeah,
is going
well,
all over TikTok. Brilliant.
Is that yeah? Sorry.
Mine's probably.
You going
Because
out?
we did that. Do you remember that day when we did the 1.1k?
Oh yeah, you said you
I
in
was
a
quite
weird
good
way.
at
You
that.
said you liked
I think,
that.
yeah, that's
Running continuously.
can't be quick.
Yeah.
Obviously not the fastest.
But you just got good
Sprinting,
energy.
but
Yeah.
Just keep ticking along.
can just keep going at a steady pace.
Yeah.
What else is in Olympics? Like
That rock climbing one.
that's hard. That though.
Rock climbing.
It's like yeah.
Man,
that's
you
a
said
good
you're
one. I'd like
strong
to try
though.
that,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, pull ups.
Yeah,
but
you have to be strong,
Yeah, but they're like,
upper body.
they get
and
the
all
fingers like they're using that part of the finger. They're balancing the whole. Oh, you must be so
Try and do a
strong to do
pull-up.
that.
Start doing pull-ups with just your 2 fingers or something.
That's a good
Yeah.
one though, with your pull ups. That.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna go. Archery.
Nice. Last question to finish us off, right?
Right, come on.
If you could be,
Oh, you want a bit? Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
All right. Okay.
if you could be any TV character, who would you be? So out of any TV show, Netflix,
I know.
Amazon,
the other day.
Yeah, we're both going to say the same thing, yeah.
Should we try and say it on pre? No. Let's
do
wait.
it. No, that's- no.
Wait. Hang on. There's a few out there, but are you talking a specific character from a film, or are you talking like them as an actor?
No, the character,
The
not the
character.
actor, the character.
Got it.
So, like,
Yeah,
for
we've both
instance,
got it, we've both got it,
Thomas
yeah.
Shelby. Like, you'd want to
Yeah.
be Thomas
Oh,
Shelby.
that's not a bad shout.
So, who would you want to be?
I'm not going to say you go
There's
first.
a chance that you might say something different here, because I feel like
I don't think we are. I think we're going to say the same. Because it was that good of a show.
do you want? Should we say it at the same time? Then? 'Cause it's good.
No, it's a bit cringy.
Yeah.
What, too
Actually, when you say it like that,
Yeah.
do you want me to go first?
You go first, and if you say who I want to say, I'm going to change mine then in the end.
Alright.
Go on.
Alan from The Hangover.
Oh, I weren't going to say that, but that is a good one.
Yeah.
Wait, is
One
Alan
of
the
best-
brother?
Yeah.
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 With
He
a
is
bit beard and
the
that.
best
Yeah,
character.
right,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Say what?
One of the best. Yeah, if you were to grow it out.
I can see why you went to play
yeah.
dance with the lads.
What
Right, go on, what are you saying?
Best character.
Yeah.
Alan. What?
are you two doing then?
I was just laughing at his joke. No, I wasn't getting involved. I thought it was too far what he said. That's it.
Yeah, too far.
Yeah.
Who would you be?
I'm a bit surprised about
I think I know who you're going to say then.
that. Yeah. Mine's Ted Lasso.
No, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
You mentioned that. You
Also
said that was your
another-
best show.
Yeah, also another very, very good character. We smashed that out, didn't we?
Yeah, who are you going to say?
I thought you were going to say like Ross from Friends.
Oh, that's another good
But you've been
shout.
watching Friends?
I always watch
Like-
Friends.
it's one-
Yeah?
Yeah.
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know if you want something on but you're not concentrating or
Yeah.
cooking tea? Well,
Yeah.
when I'm cooking tea. Well, actually, to be fair to you,
Yeah.
to be fair to you, if we'd have done this before last night, I could have said that, but he did make tea last night
Yeah.
for the first time.
Who was a better cook?
Get the whiteboards back out.
No, what he did make a good spag ball last night.
Yeah.
actually.
Spag ball?
Yeah.
I'll give him
Favourite?
that.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
I didn't get any mad
With
to that
penne,
either.
pasta instead of spaghetti.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So it's like a. What's the Italian word for it?
Don't know.
Penne bolognese.
That sounds like it would be right.
Yeah. Ted Lasso though.
Yeah.
Ted
That's a
Lasso.
great shout.
So
Good
that's
show, that.
also, Ross Friends is a good one.
Yeah.
Ross is good,
Ross
isn't
That's
he?
what I
very
thought
good.
you'd say.
What else?
Is so you've both gone for funny characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ted Lasso,
I see why, yeah.
like,
Got good traits about him.
people think it's just about football, but it's just about life.
It is. You're
Yeah, it
right.
is.
And how
Very
to be
good
a good
show.
person.
Yeah.
It's more about that than it is footy, really.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see much of the footy being shown, but like the storyline's very good, I think. Yeah, we smashed that out, didn't we?
Yeah, well done, bud.
Yeah.
I feel bad now.
That's how it ends. That's how it ends.
Yeah, you got to keep that in.